Hi, look what I got. I got a friend. I got a witch friend. Witchy witch. A witchy witch friend. We're gonna read a book today. We're gonna read a book today about a witch who rides on a broom. Okay, that's enough of that silly laugh. Let's put you over here. I'm in my pumpkin patch, and I'm ready to read a book for you. It is about a witch who flies on a broom, and it is called Room on the Broom. See, she flies through the air on a broom, and she has a hat, a witch's hat, and she has a wand, but this one is a witch's wand, and she has a cat on her broom, and this is her big witch's pot. The witch had a cat and a hat that was black and long ginger hair in a braid down her back. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off the hat. So here they are, flying on their broom, and now the wind has blown her hat off. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground, and they searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Here they are, they're down on the ground. The cat and the witch are looking for their hat. Then out of the bushes on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. So here's the dog coming out of the woods. He's got the hat in his jaws. That's his mouth. And he dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? So here he gave the witch back her hat, and he's asking if he can go on the broom, and she lets him. He gets on there with the cat and the dog. Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Here they are. They're flying along. Here they are, flying along. But look, off comes the bow from her braid. Look at that. Let's see. Over the fields and forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail, and the stormy wind blew, and the witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat. But away blew the bow from her braid, just like that. Look in this little picture. It shows her bow flying down to the ground, but we can see there's some little eyes inside that hole in the tree. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground and they searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. You can see them right here. They're searching for the bow. They could not find the bow. Then out from a tree with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak, and she dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said as the witch tied her braid in the bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? So here's the bird bringing her bow back, and then she lets the bird on her broom. Yes, cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on, and the witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Here they are. Look, it's starting to rain. They're all there on the broom, the dog and the cat and the bird and the witch with her hat and her bow and her big cooking dish. But then she drops the wand. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew, the birds shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew, and they shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Look, there goes her wand down. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground, and they searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Then all of a sudden, from out of a pond leaped a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand, and he dropped it politely. Here he is. Here's the frog coming out with the wand right there. He dropped it politely, and then he said with a croak, because frogs croak, they go kind of like a ribbit, but more like a that sounds like a bird. Ribbit, ribbit. Yeah, that's what the frog says. He said with a croak as the witch dried the wand and on a fold of her cloak, I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch. So the frog bounded on, and the witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy. Here they all are on the broom. Here they all are. There's the dog and the cat. The frog is on, the bird's on the cat's hat, and there's the frog and the witch. She's got her wand and her hat and her bow all back on her. The frog jumped for joy, and the broom snapped in two. Look at it. It snapped in two. Look at that. There's part of it right there, and all the animals are flying down, and there's the other part with the witch still on it. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog, and down they went tumbling into a bog, and the witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. Look what the roar was. It's a dragon. A fire-breathing dragon. I am a dragon, as mean as can be, and the witch with French fries tastes delicious to me. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew near with a glint in his eyes and said, just this once, I'll have witch without fries. So here he is chasing her, and here she is on the ground, and he wants to come and get her. Do you think he's going to get her? Let's find out. It's so scary. But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark, and sticky, and feathered, and furred. It had 4 frightful heads, and it had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. And it dripped, and it squelched, and it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, buzz off, that's my witch. Look at this. Look at this beast. Look what this beast looks like right here. Can you tell what it is? Look, it's the frog and the dog and the cat and the bird. They've all dressed up to save the witch. The dragon drew back, and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he sputtered. I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread out his wings, and he was off through the sky. Oh, see, he's putting the witch down, and he's gonna fly away because the beast scared him. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog, and down climbed the cat, and phew, went the dog. And thank you, oh, thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I'd be that dragon in that dragon's inside. Look, she's so thankful that they all helped her. Then she filled up her cauldron, that's her big cooking pot, and said with a grin, "Find something, everyone, throw something in." So the frog found a lily, and the cat found a cone, and the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone, and they threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well, and while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zappity, zo, zoom. And then here she is cooking. She's casting a spell. They're all putting their things in over here. And then she cast her spell. And out rose a truly magnificent broom. Look at this broom. It is truly magnificent. The broom with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, and a nest for the bird and a pool for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they clamored on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Look at that. There's a place for the cat and the dog and the bird and the frog. Fancy broom they got now. And that is the end of the story. Room on the Broom. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.